Cadillac unveiled its new CTS-V sport wagon just ahead of the New York Auto Show. Joining us right now for a sneak peek at the new vehicle is Don Butler. He is U.S. Marketing Vice President for Cadillac. Don, thanks so much for joining us. We know this machine is meant to be incredible here. I'm looking at some of the stats: 556 horsepower engine, V8, all the trimmings. Don't kill me, but at the end of the day, it is a station wagon.
It absolutely is a station wagon. In a sense, we say this is the ultimate in pragmatic performance.
All right, so, I mean, how is this going to compete, though? I mean, it's a luxury station wagon, we can say that. What do you think the demand is going to be like? I mean, how many of these can you sell on an annual basis? I mean, you have a lot of competition out there: Porsche, BMW, Mercedes-Benz.
Right, Mercedes and Audi. We actually expect that there will be, I would say, relatively small volume for the wagon. However, we do think that it represents the pinnacle in dramatic presence and performance, and is a welcome addition to the V series for Cadillac, joining the CTS-V Sports Sedan and Sports Coupe. The wagon represents the combination of performance and luxury and also practicality, and delivered in a way that's purely Cadillac. It is for the discerning buyer, but we do think it represents a hallmark for Cadillac vehicles.
Don, what's a win for you? What is a win for the Cadillac brand? I mean, how many do you need to sell to say that you had a great year?
Well, it's not really about a specific number. It's about bringing to market a vehicle that people will aspire to. It's a vehicle that becomes an icon for Cadillac, an icon for performance luxury vehicles. And so it's not about the numbers, it's about what the vehicle represents in terms of presence and in terms of people aspiring to it, in terms of what it means for Cadillac development. And I might also mention that the very same engineers that work on our V series are the same folks that work on developing our normal CTS-V or CTS sedan and Sport Coupe and the wagon, which is also available right now as well. It's
Don, you're selling cars. I mean, the sales targets have to be important to you and to Cadillac. I mean, why would you build this car if you don't think it will sell in high numbers?
No. The car will sell. It's not meant to sell in high numbers like any exclusive performance mark, whether you're talking the M series for BMW or our V series for Cadillac. These are exclusive vehicles built for the discerning buyer, but they do represent the pinnacle of a pyramid of performance. And underneath that is the foundation of broad sales of CTS series, the sedan, and the coupe, and the wagon as well.
Do you see it as helping the Cadillac brand get back on track? I mean, we're looking at some statistics from the luxury sales numbers in 09, and actually Cadillac fell the most, down 32% in 09. If you take a look at how that stacks up to Porsche, only down, I say only down, 24% BMW, 21% Mercedes-Benz, 21%. So Cadillac has the most to gain, if you like, this year.
2009 was a very difficult year, as you say. We are excited about how we're progressing in 2010. We expect to report double-digit sales increases when sales are released in a couple of days. And you're right, the V series for us is an icon. It's something that represents the brand in the minds of consumers, and it does mark a resurgence for Cadillac. It marks a renaissance, a continuing renaissance in terms of art and science, and really becoming a premium luxury vehicle right up there with the best of them, including BMW and Mercedes. And so we're excited about how we're growing and how we're developing and how we're moving forward. And again, the V series is just a representation of that for us.
Don, I know we only have about 20 seconds left, but distancing the brand, I mean, you're distancing yourself as best you can from GM, right? The parent?
Well, it's not so much about distancing from GM. It's really about a differentiated experience for Cadillac customers. After all, we go to market as Cadillac, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC in terms of the GM brands. And so for consumers, it's about a differentiated Cadillac experience, the V series being the pinnacle of that.
We have to leave it there. We thank you. Don Butler, marketing from Cadillac.